Home to me means community, a community that's safe, a community that's warm, a community that is sincere, that is honest, that enables me to be truly me without being afraid of being criticized or without being afraid of being knocked down.
Home is anywhere, any place, any time where people are connected to the people they love and they are connected to the resources they need in order to not just survive but also to thrive.
Home is the place where I have access to resources, I have friends, I have family. Over the past 10 years, I've lived here in Seattle more so than I lived back home in Sudan.
Home to me means safety. It means security. And it does not have to be where I live or my home country. It means that I must find safety and security where I land. And that's what we're trying to do with ISSP, to make sure that people who leave their home countries find safety or find security anywhere they land.
So the ISSP program started in the Department of Global Health. And it actually started because of a group of students, international students, primarily students from the continent of Africa. And they formed relationships here and recognized breaks that seem to be repeating year after year and have really been great at identifying that there could be programming. They could assess these as needs from specific students and really put in a program that would help the students have a smoother arrival to Seattle and the University of Washington.
It was very difficult to find resources that are tailored towards what I really needed as a pregnant lady coming in and also as a student of color.
Finding funding, finding the appropriate foods, finding the right kind of people to talk to, and just the change of environment itself was emotionally burdensome on me, and so those were the challenges I faced when I moved to the US. With this help that we are providing, students are able to settle down within the shortest possible time when they come to the US and be able to start their academics immediately. So I'm glad that we have been able to lift off the burden of all the problems that we went through from their shoulders, and they're able to continue their lives. So I'm really hopeful about what ISSP will achieve in the near future.
Thanks to funding that we've been able to receive from the School of Public Health, we've been able to have access to vehicles, and thanks to these vehicles, we've been able to pick up furniture from our donors. So it's really made things a lot easier. We have a storage facility where this furniture and other resources that are donated are transported to, and students can always go to this warehouse to pick up what they need. So it's been a huge improvement, yeah.
I would love to offer thanks to the incredible student leaders who have originated this program and graciously invited us to be partners, and who continue to give us guidance and insight into how our students can best be positioned for success. We don't make mistakes in the students that we bring to the school, but sometimes we might not set up those students for the best on board. And this is a case where, through student leadership, we have moved to a much better place to see students fully flourish and reach the potential that we expect they have. I would also really like to acknowledge that the students have been supported by community. So immigrant communities in the Seattle area and on campus, faculty and staff, many of the faith communities in and around Seattle that have embraced and have really been welcoming and have been so incredibly generous, because a lot of what's coming to support our international students is coming gratis. So no one is having to come out of pocket. We are committed to our student success. It's in our mission, and it is certainly in our strategic plan to meet the needs of students so that they can ultimately become the change agents that we hope for.